I see my very good friend Alex Baker, who joins us this morning. She's the Director of Communities and Sustainability at Battersea Power Station. Morning, Alex.
Hello, Jason. I'm so excited to be here as well.
Yeah, lovely to see your face. Now, you have been here forever, haven't you? Well, since 2014.
I know. 10 years. How is it 10 years?
Unbelievable. Just as long as the radio station's been running.
Completely. Yeah. I was thinking that, actually.
10 years.
Yeah.
Now, when you arrived in 2014, what did the power station look like?
Oh, my goodness. It didn't even have a roof.
Yeah.
I think it looked like Superman 3. That's what it looked like.
Yeah, completely. That is exactly what it looked like. It was, I mean, I walked in, I was like, what is this?
You've never been before?
Yeah, no. And I was like, what? There were crazy plans to have shops here and like have houses here, and
I was like,
bar. I know. I was like, how on earth are we going to do that?
Yeah.
But actually, what an opportunity to do something incredible here, to actually build a town centre that serves our local community, serves London, and serves tourists and visitors from around the UK and around the world.
And you've done an amazing job over that decade, getting the local community involved in everything that goes on here. And we talked to Marcia from Battersea Power Station Community Choir. You set that up.
I did, yeah. Back in 2016, we were. We obviously do loads of public consultations. We have lots of ways for people to engage. But I was really interested in finding different ways to actually engage with people, and the choir was exactly that. It was an opportunity to connect with people in a different way. We brought along some amazing musicians, Sam Evans, Dan Swanner,
and Sting,
yeah. So we've worked with Sting. So it started with 14 people. It's now obviously grown to over 100 members. So yeah, it's amazing, really lovely.
Work. And also, you've done a lot of work on the local estates, haven't you? The Savona estate, the Patmore estate as well. Yeah. What type of work were you doing with them?
So I worked from the Rose Community Centre for many years back in the day. I mean, this was beyond before there was exact dates when this would open, and actually people just wanted to
have a look and see what was going on.
So actually, in the Rose Community Centre, I was able to, connect with people. So we set up brownies and guides there. We set up a project called Power to Connect, refurbishing laptops there in lockdown.
They're brilliant. Power to Connect,
just finding lots of different ways through community groups and organisations. We are so lucky in Battersea to have the most amazing community groups and organisations, and it's been a huge privilege for me to work with them over the last decade.
Well, it's been wonderful that you've been able to do that and support in many different ways, including financial. Hadas, who runs Waste Not Want Not, our good friend Hadas, who runs Waste Not Want Not Battersea, has been able to get some funding for her work.
Completely, yeah. We've been able to support her work. I mean, what an incredible idea Hadas came up with. She realised the market was on our doorstep, and actually there were loads of waste, at the end of the day, and actually there were people that we could fill their tummies with that food. Yeah. And so actually she set up that project, and so we've been able to support her on her journey, in various ways.
And now it's here, and it gleams, and it's glorious and wonderful, Battersea Power Station. What do the next 10 years look like in terms of community engagement and Battersea Power Station?
So the project continues. Actually, what we've got now, I mean, you wouldn't know it, but we've got half a town centre built, so we've got more to build. So there's more to come, which is really exciting. So we will continue to engage. Ultimately, a project like this is a work in progress. You never have it right. So it's really important that people tell us what they think. If they don't like things, if they think that we should bring something, we should do something, come and tell us. We're here to talk all the time, and the way we will create the best place we possibly can out of this is by getting all of that feedback from people.
Alex Baker, thank you so much for all the work you do in the community and what you've done over that past decade. Here we go for another 10 years ahead of us. Alex Baker, Director of Communities and Sustainability. Now we're going to play M People Search for the Hero, and we didn't know this, but you've just said
the video from this that was filmed in the power station.
I cannot believe it. How amazing!
Small was here filming it. You have to watch it on YouTube.
That is extraordinary. Alex, thank you for that. Here she is then, M People, live from Battersea Power Station with Search for the Hero on Riverside Radio.
Riverside.